Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready to break. 61, matchbox lights.
I can't believe they even
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Right there, 56. Watch QB draw.
Greystone travel. Hey, wahoo!
Hey, alert 3. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Go!
Kill. Quick dash. Come.
Go!
2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Sam off! Hey, Charlie!
Kill.
Yo, go!
Time to go, night.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 41 Mike. Watch a slap.
Hey!
Switch. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey!
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. 41.
Yes! Snap!
They'll try and throw for it here. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Jam. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Be grip.
A first down carry by Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
At the 44-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Tighten up.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Squeeze.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They begin with a run by Smith. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here. And a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Set. Alert. 19.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Now.
Watch the pass. Mike,
Buzz.
56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Go. Hey, Haywood.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, Zoo.
Tighten up. 56.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
First down pass. Complete to Amari Cooper. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
Ready?
Cowboys 7,
8, read.
Texans
Two
0.
jet bombers. With a 2-jet bomber.
Check, check, check.
Ready, ready.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
50, plant.
56. Man, I got you.
Go. Hey,
First
Alpha.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yo, 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 go, go.
56. Rip right, rip right. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Check 30.
Say go.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. This is Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Go, go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 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 hey.
56 is the mic. All day, baby, all day. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Speak them, speak them.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike 56.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Draw play, Elliott, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Protein spill.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 13. Check 13.
Get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he slings one that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They have those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Watson on third down. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They are going for it. Here's Watson, buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. Open man is QT, complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Here's Watson. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Watson now to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
About timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
He's checking crap. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming. Double up, double up.
A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
They're going for it. It's Watson dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
218, chopper. Snap.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
18 Gator.
56. Here we go, here we go.
5.
They'll drop the throw, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, watch. 154. Check line 54. Line 52. Check.
Now it's Watson. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go. Let's break it in. 54. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Ready? Check, 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 check. Shoot, shoot.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Charlie.
56. Mike 56. Right there, 56.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right.
And the pressure gets to him again. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's going to go down again. Back now in Arlington. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Watson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And got his man complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, 93 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56 is the mic. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Switch, switch.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
General West.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
56. Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
56 is the mic. I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. Hey, Echo. Look at me, zipper.
Right there, 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
It's 2nd down.
You got to alert. You got to get that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw is Watson. Throwing on 3rd and long. On the move to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Go.
2nd and 11. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
SOS. Alert flare.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Fighting through pressure. Flushed out, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? To throw is Watson, forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey!
56 to Muck, boys, 56.
Hey, Haywood! Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Check 43.
Hey, seam 6.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Rolling to his... That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. This one fielded at the 5. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Texans cut into that lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have...
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. the practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Joejuan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.